provide special education. Special education is a service and it is not a place. Intervention and as an instruction. 3 mini strategies. It is preventive, it is remedial, it is compensatory. Preventive meaning that we design already, the curriculum, or we design activities so that the minor problems will not become worse. So if we assess our children, or one of our children, to be a non-reader, what do we do so that that will not become worse? These are preventive siya. Or even before diagnosing or assessing that the child is a non-reader, bago pa man natin malalaman na non-reader siya, what will we do? Sorry, in English na non-Filipinos, what will we do? How will we decide the activities, the curriculum, so that we will prevent the onset of that problem on non-reading? Remedial, if the problem is already there, what do we do? So we try to eliminate not the disability, but the effect of disability. So if he is a non-reader, what do we do? We provide activities so that at least by chance we're able to let him read. It may be slow, but at least we're trying our best to get him to that goal of reading. If our goal is for him to read a phrase, then at least we're getting to that goal by chance. So that's remediation. Compensatory, enable successful functioning in spite of the disability. So if that child who is a non-reader cannot really be able to read for life, how can he be successful? Compensatory, meaning we're providing him skills, other skills,
Yeah. Now, if that happens again next week, the format is, for example, that week is stressful. Now, you said a while ago, you will change that one. Maybe guitar is what is already there now. And when the behavior again of the child will be like that again the next week, what is your approach again? When you will apply fading, you will stay in that room just for a few minutes. Then later on, try to go to another room. So that, then try to move again to another room. Now, the concept of that, so that what will go to the mind of the child, na if he will have a tantrums, that tantrums will not give him, he will not feel na he will go to a nice room, a comfort room. That is not supposed to be the idea. You will stop that behavior of the child by slightly agreeing with it, then try to vary already. Kapag when the boy or the learner already was exposed to that routine, what will comes to his or her mind is he will control the tantrums that he have. Why? Because he knows that when he will have.
Okay, I don't want to take up any of your time either. I know that we're pretty time restrained probably. But feel free to email me here with any of your questions about autistic spectrum disorder, and especially Asperger's, because that's my speciality, I guess.
Because you know yourself. At least you know yourself.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Okay.
My
Thank you.
autistic kid is the smartest kid I've ever met. He's smarter than everybody else. He's running around the room like crazy, but
you're cheering, man. You should be the speaker.
Thank you very much, Marley, for your sharing. And yeah, I had a long talk actually with Marley, a one-on-one before, and he mentioned that he was diagnosed as such. So he's talking by experience. Yes, and so if you need something else from him, you feel free to email him. Thanks again.
Now, I have a question. According to research, what do you think is the most common disability of children this 21st century with the generation? Have you come across any research, Ma'am Senia or Ma'am Carmel? What is the most common disability of children of this century? ADD, ADHD, ASD, you have all those A's.
Yeah, ma'am, here, let me base it only in our school because I haven't read yet further about the researches. In our school, we have more ID or learners with intellectual disability. That is what the disability we have more population here in our school. Secondly, it is yes with communication, like what sir have said with autism. Second, yun medyo marami.
So, yes, and teachers, you see, that's why we are setting up this kind of seminars or webinars for you to know, because our role is not easy. We have different children in our classrooms, and so we need to know each one of them, and we have to equip ourselves with the best strategies so that we will not get stressed in the classroom. Otherwise, if we do not know anything, it's just like, oh my gosh, at the end of the day, you already have to take paracetamol or you go straight and sleep, because you have too much of problem behaviors and they got 0 in the test, you've got questioned by your coordinators, and all of those. But with the knowledge that you are getting from these simple seminars, I hope you have learned a little of it. It's not really very much. There's nothing there's not much you can learn with 1 or 2 hours seminar. And with this experience, you see, our speakers took this for 4 years, 8 years, with several years of experience, and here we are talking about it in 2 hours. There's no way we can get the whole thing. Okay? So part 2, we will have part 2 of this, and we will be talking about effective practices. If any one of you have an experience, especially our students who are taking masters in special education, I might ask you to come along and share with us your experience on best practices that you think has been working in your classrooms. Okay? I think that would be more helpful. And Ma'am Senia, you can also come up with show some demonstration lessons or activities that maybe you think could benefit our teachers, because not everyone really knows about SPED. Yes, though we do have heard about hyperactive children or autistic children, but mind you, teachers, we cannot label our children. Okay, never label your children, otherwise you will be in trouble. You are not licensed to say that someone is autistic. You are not licensed to say that someone is hyperactive. Okay? Never mention those words, because it might reach your boss, it might reach the parents, and there you go. You will be in big trouble. All right? Any others who would like to share? Are there some of you who would like to share their experience? We have 10 minutes to go. Yeah, we already have went beyond the time, but it's learning. We are learning. I hope you are not getting. I hope you are getting something out of this discussion. Anything? Many of you have been teaching for a long time. Come on. Haven't you had any experience in your school chaining your children who are misbehaving, putting tape, masking tape on their mouths, or holding a stick, telling them that if they will not be quiet, they will get something else from that magic stick? No? Emilio Aguinaldo College, and we also have our very own teachers here from ERC. Then we have Honey, who was taking the earlier education together with Shirley. Then we have also master's degree people who are taking up SPED, master's degree in SPED in University of Perpetual Help. So thank you very much. And to Miss Carmel, Ma'am Carmel and Ma'am Ness, we thank you so much for your time, your expertise, your sharing. It has been really very productive. We are blessed with your sharing. To everybody, the next seminar will be on August 1st. If you want to join us, you just let me know. And to Sir Len Manuel Arsenue, as usual, he is our IT guy. He has also a lot of things to share when it comes to teaching tools online, but we don't have time. So, Sir Len, maybe we can have a break on next seminar. You can teach us how to do quizzes, and we call that quizzes. And what else? There are many things that he could share with us. It looks like Thailand is going to be locked down for another month until August, and so we need some online tools to make your classrooms more interactive. Yes. Let us know if you need help. Just message us so we can just set a time, especially the students. We can do a time with you as a group to share with you some of these teaching strategies for online. Okay, so that you will not be talking for 1 hour and you cannot let them do the worksheet, because worksheets will be as an assignment, and you have to know some activities online, okay, to ease your throat, right? Okay, so thank you once again, and have a very good evening, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank
you so much.
Thank you.
Good evening.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. God bless all.
Stay safe, guys.